Hi everyone, it's Kaylee and welcome back to my channel. So I'm here today with a haul from Rose Girls. This is from Jenny's latest RTS, which was just in, I want to say it might have been like at the very end of September, but I got it in October. So I'm really excited about this. I ordered a lot. As you can see, this is probably my largest order to date from Rose Girls, and reason being is that there was 2 pre-orders that I missed. So the first one that I missed, I honestly didn't even know was happening. I wasn't paying any attention. And then the second one that I missed, it was because I was like trying to hold off on Rose Girls because I know she's going to be having her Mario pre-order, which I'll talk about in just a minute. And then I didn't know, this is my first year ordering from Rose Girls, so I didn't know if she'd be having like a Christmas pre-order or a Christmas RTS or anything like that. So I wanted to just hold off, and as we got closer to this RTS, I kind of was seeing things and realized that the only other thing coming up besides this RTS is the Mario pre-order. Now, I'm sure she'll probably do a restock of pre-order extras and stuff from that, but really it doesn't sound like there's anything else coming up. I could be wrong. You can let me know in the comments below if she normally does like a Christmas RTS or anything like that. But as of right now, all I'm seeing is that there's going to be the Mario pre-order on October 8th. It's going to run from October 8th to October 10th. And then she did say that that would be the last pre-order of the year. So that means there will not be a Christmas pre-order. So I wanted to get in on this RTS just to make sure that I could get in some good blends before the end of the year. I do wish that she would do a Christmas specific pre-order or RTS because I am like a Christmas wax lover, and like literally Christmas wax is something that I would collect and not even melt if I could. I know that's not realistic, so I'm not going to do that, but like that's how much I love it. And I love Rose Girls like blends, and I am really into her pine and her sweater weather and her sugar cookie and just like her fresh and bakery. And I think that it would be awesome to have a Christmas pre-order, but it doesn't sound like that's going to happen. So long story short, I wanted to get this order in. There were a couple Christmas blends in it that I did pick up, and luckily she's been releasing some different Christmas blends since like midsummer, and I've picked up a couple here and there. So when I go over my Christmas wax collection, which will actually be very soon, I will show you guys what I have. But without further ado, I've talked enough. Let's go ahead and get into this. First and foremost, we have the business card, which always comes in these orders. And then she also included this little card. It says spooky vibes, and then on the back she just wrote thank you. And so this is cute. Doesn't usually come with a second card, so that's kind of a cute little touch for fall. So in my order, I went ahead and there's a really big mixture in here. There are some fall scents. I tried not to pick up as many, and then there's some Christmas scents, and then there's some just random scents that sounded good. And that's how I got myself in this mess of this giant order. So firstly is the sample, and the sample is in Blueberry Pumpkin Patch plus Candy Corn. I do not like Blueberry Pumpkin Patch. I first tried it from L3. It was like Blueberry Pumpkin Patch, pumpkin, and like roasted coffee. And when I melted it, it had the most bitter, gross smell. And I didn't quite know what it was coming from, but as time went on and I have smelled other things, I've realized it was the Blueberry Pumpkin Patch. And yes, in this, I can definitely get that. I will not be melting this. It has the most, to me, like bitter. I don't even know how to describe it. All I can say is bitter, because if I were to taste it, which I never would, but you guys know what I mean. Like if I were to taste it, I would imagine it being a very bitter tasting flavor. It's not good. I will not be keeping this. In fact, I'm going to try and see if I can fit this into the round robin box I'm going to be sending out soon, because I just can't with that. There are very few things that I absolutely will not melt, and Blueberry Pumpkin Patch is one of them. So we're going to move on from that sample into my order, because there is no Blueberry Pumpkin Patch in this order, and I'm very excited. Okay, so I'm just going to grab and go. So the first thing that I ordered was Alice is Lost in the Forest. This is honeydew, cotton candy frosting, Palo Santo, and Fraser fir. I love Alice in Wonderland. That's just the honeydew and cotton candy frosting. And so now anytime I see an Alice blend, I just have to pick it up. The other one that she was offering at the time of this RTS, which actually might still be on the website, is Alice and Kokomo. And if it's still there when I ever do place another order, or if it comes up again like in a pre-order or something, I would order that. I just had to pare down what I was getting, as you can see. So this is amazing. So this is what I'm kind of talking about with the way Jenny blends her fresh. I apologize if you can hear my washer. It's going crazy right now. The way Jenny blends her fresh with her bakery or like food type scents is amazing. This is so good. I would say overall it's a fresh scent. I would say the Fraser Fir is what you're getting the most of. I don't actually pick up Palo Santo. I do get the Honeydew Cotton Candy Frosting blend. I get that Alice in Wonderland blend with Fraser Fir. It's very good. I don't know exactly what kind of space I'll be melting this in. When I originally got it, I was thinking my open concept, but it's a little too fresh for that, at least for the winter time. Now, come spring, I might feel differently. So I'm going to just hold on to it, but it's very good, you guys. I would recommend, if you like her Alice in Wonderland blend as much as I do, I would recommend trying this. I love that blend, so it was a no-brainer for me. Up next, we have Cider Lane and Pretzel Day. This is Cider Lane, which is a Bath & Body Works type. And then Pretzel Day is peanut butter, pretzels, and cinnamon sugar. So I absolutely love cinnamon sugar. I've discovered that as of lately that I love the I love cinnamon sugar. Pretzel Day I had as it came in a big kahuna. Amazing. So, and I love Rose Girl Cider Lane. So this is so good. In Pretzel Day, I don't personally really get the peanut butter. To me, Pretzel Day on its own has a coffee smell, which I love. It has like almost like if it were to have espresso in it, which it doesn't, but it smells so good. And this is amazing. I love Rose Girl Cider Lane. In fact, I want to show you guys what I melted yesterday. It was from Kathy's Scoopable Tarts, or Kathy's Scoopable Wax, or whatever that website is. It's Jenny's mom. I melted this, which also has their cider lane in it. Guys, this is a superior cider lane. Like whatever they're using, however they're doing it, is superior to other vendors, I think. It's amazing. And so this blend I had to get. And so, yeah, it's really good. You get the cider lane first, and then that Pretzel Day comes through. You get that like crunchy, salty, sweet, spicy kind of scent. It's so good. So if that, I don't think that one's on the website anymore, but if it is, or if it ever comes back, highly recommend. Up next is Cranberry Apple Peach Peeps Cake. This was kind of a wild card for me because I didn't know how I'd feel about the Cranberry Apple Peach. Now, I do have handy dandy right here. I just recently melted this Honey Spiced Pears Peeps Cake. So good. And so when I discovered that that was as good as it was, I decided to try this because that Peeps Cake is a really good scent. And this is delicious. I love peach. And you do actually, surprisingly, you get peach in this. So I would say the first thing I'm getting is that cranberry and peach scent. I do smell a little bit of apple, and then the Peeps Cake is honestly just adding like that bakery sweetness to it. So this is a really good one. And honestly, I wouldn't say that this is specific to fall. In fact, because it is so heavy in the peach, which I love, I would melt this in the spring. And I think this would be a really nice early spring scent. So that one's delicious. Up next, we have Mistletoe Kisses. So this was one of the like Christmas type blends I got. And this is soft pine, pink sugar cookies, cinnamon, okay, wait. Let me pull it closer to myself. This is soft pine and sugar cookies, which is the Christmas wish type. And then pink sugar. Okay, sorry. I was like having a hard time because, as you guys know, Rose Girl scent descriptions are never the same. Like they aren't typed up alike, so you have to really pay attention to like what's going on. So the Christmas wish type is the soft pine and sugar cookies, and then you get that pink sugar. And this is delicious. So again, to me, this is not completely Christmas. I will melt it probably in December, but I could also carry this into January. It doesn't scream Christmas to me, which is totally fine. I like blends like that that are very cozy blends and that do remind me of the holiday season, but that I can also put in January and melt during just those cold months. So this one's good. I would say the pine is very prominent in this, which I love, and then the pink sugar. And then I don't really get any of the sugar cookie, but that doesn't mean it won't come out on warm, because Vanilla Bakery does tend to do that. So this is a good one. I would recommend that one as well. I would recommend all of these. I'm really happy with this order. Up next, we have Christmas Wish, which apparently is that soft pine and sugar cookie scent, plus cotton candy frosting and vanilla smoothie. Her marshmallow smoothie. Her marshmallow smoothie is, I was going to say, is a really good vanilla type scent. And yeah, this one's super good. Now this one is mostly marshmallow smoothie and cotton candy. I don't get a lot of the Christmas Wish scent in this one. Not a lot of that pine, which again is fine. I like that it's different than other ones. And this one's really good. Again, not super Christmassy. Definitely something that I can melt in January, which is super exciting. So I'm really going to have to go through this order and think, okay, like what needs to go in my Christmas collection and what is just something that is wintry. So I'll really have to think that through. Okay, up next we have Big Witch Energy, which is espresso and a secret witch's brew. I cannot figure out what the secret witch's brew is. A lot of people were saying that they think it's a pumpkin scent. I don't know if they're thinking that just because like it's fall, it's October, it's witches, but I'm not necessarily getting pumpkin, but I don't know what I'm getting. So definitely I'm getting a nice espresso scent, but beyond that, I'm not really getting much else. So we'll see what happens when this is warmed. Honestly, this is okay. It's like probably, I can safely say, my least favorite of the order. It's not what I thought it would be. To me, it honestly just smells like espresso. Nothing really more than that. So I will let you guys know when I warm this what kind of happens with it and see if it transforms or if something more comes out. But otherwise, to me, it's just espresso. Up next, I went ahead and grabbed, oh, this one was one I saw last minute and I had to. So this is Leaves and Mac Apple. Guys, this is like, well, it's Leaves and Macintosh Madness, which is her Mac Apple like scent. This, oh, so I talked about in, I think it was my empties video, the L3, it was, what was that one called? I don't remember what it was called, but it was their Leaves and Apple, and it was one of my favorite scents I melted in September. This is just like that. This is so delicious. This is a scent I have to have on hand every fall, and in multiple forms, multiple vendors, whatever. I love Leaves, I love Mac Apple, put them together, and it is like one of the best scents in the world. So I got this. Not sure if I'm going to melt it this fall or if I'm going to hold on to it until next fall, but either way, this is really good. All right, up next, we have Kissing in the Pink Rain. This is Kissing in the Rain plus Pink Sugar. I have no idea what her Kissing in the Rain blend is, but it sounded good to me. I love Pink Sugar and I love her fresh scent, so I figured it would be good, and it is. So I get the Pink Sugar for sure. Beyond that, there is more in there. I'm sure there's a rain scent, because I can smell that. So I don't know if it's just Pink Sugar and rain, or is it Pink Sugar, rain? I do think there's something else in there. I just can't pinpoint it. I'll have to look on the website. But this is a really, really good scent, and this to me could be bedroom or bathroom, and that's kind of why I picked it up, because I like scents like that where if I'm feeling it in the bedroom, I can use it in there. If I'm feeling it in the bathroom, I can use it in there. And hey, I mean, if I'm feeling it in my open concept, which hardly ever happens with scents like this, but I could use it out here too. So that one's really good. It was one of those that was almost just like a staple that I wanted to have on hand. Even though I'd never had it before, I knew it was something that would fit into my collection. Up next is Woolen Blankets on the line. This is Cedar, Vetiver, Dark Amber, and Soft Laundry. So I used to do essential oils, and one of my favorite things to blend at night was cedarwood and vetiver with a little bit of lavender. And so when I saw this blend, I thought, ooh, it's really gonna give me that vibe plus some extra. And yeah, this is delicious. I would say the cedarwood and vetiver are coming out first and foremost, and they're the strongest. But you do get the On the Line blend, that soft laundry, you get that, which is beautiful. And then dark amber, I'm not sure I'm really picking up right now. Generally, I really love amber scents, and so we'll see on warm how this does. I might try this soon, just because I'm really anxious to see like if that dark amber comes out and how this does. It's a very, very nice, cozy bedroom scent, so I really like that, and that's gonna fit in great with the collection I already have for the bedroom. All right, up next we have Cloud 9. This is American Cream, which is a lush type, plus pink sugar plus Zen. I love her Zen. I love pink sugar, and I had never tried American Cream type, so I thought it would be fun. And this is really good. So I'm getting the Zen first, and then the pink sugar, and I'm assuming whatever I'm not recognizing is the American Cream. This is very good as well. Another one that's gonna go in the bedroom. But I could see myself, like if I'm home on a really chilly day and I'm just kind of lounging around and I just want something that makes me feel snuggly and cozy, I could see this being something I would put in. And honestly, this would be delicious with a hint of pine in it as well. I don't know, I do have like a plain roasted pine cone scent I guess I could try to blend with it, but if Jenny did this and she put a little bit of pine with it, I think it would be really, really good. So that's exciting. I'm really happy about that. Up next, we have the beloved Ghoul Friends. I have 2 bags of carbs with Ghoul Friends, but do not have Ghoul Friends on its own. So Ghoul Friends is pumpkin sugar donuts, monster cookie, marshmallow smoothie, sweet pumpkin pie, and vanilla Noel. So I love carbs with Ghoul Friends, so I figured I would love this. And yeah, this is delicious. And after smelling just Ghoul Friends on its own and then smelling carbs with Ghoul Friends, I can really smell all of the scent notes inside of carbs with Ghoul Friends. It's delicious because Ghoul Friends on its own, that sugared pumpkin donut is so good. I love anything Jenny does with like donuts. Like I love her donut holes. Her vanilla crunch donut is really good. So this is yummy. I like that a lot. I can see why people love it. Speaking of donuts, up next we have pumpkin espresso sugared donuts. So I had to pick up another coffee blend because I love my Rose Girls coffee, and this is good. So unlike the Big Witch Energy, I can smell more than just espresso in this. So seriously guys, now smelling this, that Big Witch Energy really just smells like straight espresso bean. I don't know what to say. This though, the espresso hits your nose first, but then that sweet pumpkin sugar donuts comes out, and it's so, so good. I wouldn't say that you would only need to melt this in fall. I would say that this could be melted all year round because it's just a nice coffee scent. And for me at least, that's something that I could melt all year. So really excited about that one. Glad I picked that up. That was another like kind of last minute one I saw on the website, and I was like, oh, I'll get that too. Up next is Pistachio Cream Cheese Cake Pops, and I just wanted to try this because I know that this is like, Rose Girls Pistachio is something that a lot of people love, and so I wanted to give this blend a try. And I'll be honest, just on cold sniff, it really just smells like her pistachio. You guys know if you watched my September empties that I just melted almost through a little bag of her pistachio. So this doesn't smell that different, and I would think it would have like a hint of bakery, but maybe on warm because the cake pops and cream cheese are like vanilla-y scents, and so again, that doesn't always come out on cold, and so maybe on warm. One thing I do know about her pistachio, it's kind of like her banana, where her pistachio is really cherry heavy on cold, and then it transforms into this nutty deliciousness on warm, which is similar to what her banana does. It's really runty on cold and then transforms on warm. So that's one thing I do know, is that I'm gonna like this regardless, because even if it does just smell like pistachio, her pistachio on warm is amazing. So really, really enjoy that. I hope that I get some of those other notes though when I warm it. Up next is Autumn Walk. This is a pretty popular one too that I kept trying to grab during other RTSs, and it kept selling out. So I decided since I could get it this time, I was gonna try it. This is Juicy Apple, Ocean, Air, and Rain. So just a really nice, fresh autumn scent, fall scent. And it is very good. I see why it was popular. Now, I will say, I don't get a whole lot of apple out of this. To me, it's just a fresh aquatic scent. Really, the ocean air and rain is what I'm getting. We'll see what it does on warm. It's good. I see why people like it, but I'm honestly like, about it. Still better than the Big Witch Energy Blend, but not quite what I thought that this one would be. So that's okay though. That's why we try things. Up next is pumpkin pecan waffles and birthday cake, and I had heard from other YouTubers that this one was really, really good, and it is. So this is a really nice pumpkin pecan waffle scent, and then with that added birthday cake, it just adds that layer of super sweetness. So I'm really excited for this one. I think I've said I'm really excited for almost all of them because this order is just everything. It's so good. But this one's particularly yummy, and I'm hoping this will last until next fall because I'm kind of at a point now, and you guys will see my Christmas wax collection very soon because I'm not sick of fall, okay? I'm not sick of fall. I know it just started, but I kind of have picked out what I'm going to be melting for the rest of fall. I mean, as you know, my October melting basket is picked out, and then when it comes to November, I already kind of have an idea of what fall scents I want to melt, and but then I'm also going to start melting Christmas in November. So it's like I might have to hold on to this until next year. So I'm hoping that it lasts because it does smell really good. Let me know in the comments what your experience is with lasting power of Rose Girls. I've heard some different things. I've heard her bakery doesn't last as long as her fresh. But I also know if you get it melted within that year that you should be okay. So if there's like an overwhelming amount of comments that tell me melt it now, it won't last, then I probably will melt that one in November. But if not, I'm probably going to hold on to it until next fall. Last but not least, this is a blend I have been waiting to see come out in a pre-order or RTS. I'm sure it was in one of the pre-orders that I missed. However, I have not picked it up yet. I only have gotten it as a sample, and I loved it as a sample. And this is something, reading the scent notes, I would have never thought that I would have enjoyed. And when I got the sample, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And this is the blend called Octobers. This is green apple, mac apple, lavender, and oak. And honestly, I think it was the apple and lavender mixed together and then that oak scent thrown in that was just throwing me off. And I was like, I'm not going to like that. You guys, this is so good. So that apple scent is amazing. Who would have thought? I mean, probably a lot of people, not me apparently, but mixing the green apple and the mac apple together makes the perfect apple. A little bit sweet, a little bit tart, juicy, very juicy. And then, I don't know, the lavender and oak mix together and just make this beautiful, calm, earthy scent. And then when you put that with the green apple, it just feels like you're outside in the fall on an apple orchard, walking around, looking at the trees, picking the apples, like, and it's serene and it's calm and it's peaceful. This is so good. Now, this is one that I truly could put in any room of my home. Like, I could put this in my open concept. I could put this in my bedroom. I could put this in my bathroom. And to be honest, when I do melt this, I probably will just put it everywhere at the same time because it's that good. And it's such a peaceful scent. I really love this, and I highly recommend if this is available. I think it's probably sold out at this point, but if it comes back at any point this year, next year, whatever, pick it up. It's so good. Even if you're not sure that you're going to like it, because that's kind of how I was. I was like, I'm not going to like that, and then I loved it. So that was my Rose Girls order. It was very big. I realized that. And after going through it again, I guess I didn't really pick up that many Christmas scents, which is kind of sad. Like I said, I love her pine. I love her Christmas. I love her sweater weather. So it would have been nice to see some other Christmas scents in this RTS, or maybe there is something coming up and I'm just not aware of it. What I do know is in the Mario pre-order, I'm going to be picking up all the Christmas scents she's offering because there are some in there. I'm going to be picking up all of those, and plus there's a couple extra, but I'm hoping to kind of keep my list you know, I want to get that free shipping at $99, but I'm hoping to kind of keep my list like that, like pretty much 11 to 12 bags and then stop, because I honestly, although I think her Mario bags are a little more expensive, huh? So whatever will get me to that 99, and then I might throw in a couple more, but we'll see. Let me know in the comments below if there's a Mario blend that you know that I need to try based on what you know about what I like. If there's something like Fire Mario is already on my radar, because I haven't actually tried that. And then I can't think of specific names, but anything that has Christmas in it is on my radar. But if there's something else, like I know I've tried a Sweet Princess Party. I did not love that. I've tried Bowser's Birthday Bash. I like it, but I already have a bag of it, so I won't be picking that up again. A Koopa Claus needs a latte. I already have that one. There's a couple others on the list that I have either tried from like D-Stashes or that she's offered in other RTSs that I picked up. So, but let me know if there's anything specific you want me to try or that you think I need to try, and I will add it to my list and see how big my list is, and then I'll start kind of taking it down from there. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you feel so inclined, like and subscribe, and go ahead and leave a comment down below. I love seeing what you guys have to say, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.